was kind of wandering around and really didn't understand who God and Jesus was.
I was wandering around looking for a church family.
I was looking for a church family.
I was without direction.
I was on the border of my beliefs. I didn't know what to believe. I believed in myself more than anything.
I struggled with having a real group of people around me that would help me be accountable.
I didn't know what a community was.
I would not really take in a whole lot of the other world, and I would sit in my room a lot and not do a lot.
I was searching. I was looking for a church, couldn't find anything.
I was going to a larger church, and I just didn't have the sense of community that I have at Hope City.
I didn't know what it meant to belong to a group of Christian people that accepted you for who you were.
I was lost. I just didn't know what God wanted for me, and I was just spiritually hurting.
I was probably leisurely engaging in service in the church and volunteering and doing just enough to feel as if God was pleased.
I had been going to a different church for 10 years and barely knew anyone.
I didn't really know my purpose in life.
And now I sit in my morning time with God, and I understand more about who He is. I hear more from Him. I'm looking for direction most of the time. I do get that direction. Sometimes I have to figure that out for myself, but I always know He's got my back.
And now I have a family in which I can strengthen my faith and fellowship with and do wonderful things in the community.
Now I'm not only found a place like that, I'm part of a church family that I get to actually not just read about what other people did in New Testament times, I get to be a part of it. I get to participate in what God is doing now.
Now that I have a Hope City, I have direction, I have community, and I know that God's got my back.
And now coming to Hope City, or having been at Hope City for the last 3 years or so, I've really had people and I've sought out people to surround me.
Coming to Hope City has really changed my life, and the people here are wonderful. I feel loved and welcomed.
And now, after I came to Hope City, I started going and enjoying myself and not just doing nothing. And I would be able to know that God is with me.
And now that I've attended Hope City, I can tell how God is really working in my life. He's working at work with me, and it's just a real blessing. Hope City has just really changed my whole outlook on life.
And now I have a lot more joy and just a lot more peace in my life, just because of the relationships and the community that I've been able to be a part of here at Hope City.
And now, especially through my community group, I feel like I have a sense of belonging to that group that accepts me for who I am and loves me unconditionally like Christ did.
Yeah, I've just felt a huge change in myself spiritually and just in my heart, and now I have more of a vision of what God has planned for me and my family.
And now I'm surrounded by folks that admonish me faithfully and have told me flat out that God wants you to do more, and have brought that piece of my spiritual belief out in me. They've challenged me, they've supported me, they've put me in positions where I didn't expect to be, and they've made me realize that God's still working on me and working on me through that service.
And now I come in to many, many smiles and hugs. I look forward to my Sunday mornings. My kids feel known and loved by their teachers, by their friends here.
Now that I've been to Hope City, I now know who I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to be.
And now I'm a believer of God, and I'm in the worship group, and it's just a beautiful thing.